Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Licious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you will be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it will be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading. However, this is going to be one of my missing mystery readings. This is actually going to be an update. I did a brief video the other day when the situation was mentioned in reference to Charlotte SENA. Okay, she's the little girl who allegedly went missing from a campsite that she was at with her family. That happened this past weekend. Okay, she I believe it was on Saturday. I believe it was on Saturday when she went missing. Okay, but this happened this past weekend. Okay, there has been some I ran across something, I think kind of accidentally, like I was yeah, kind of accidentally. I got up to give my daughter her medicine and different things like that, and I ended up looking at my phone, and I believe the lady is Nancy Grace, and the first thing that came out of her mouth was, "Charlotte SENA is alive. There has been a ransom." I'm sorry. So I'm like, Spirit is like, I don't know what's going on, but that's a complete lie. Okay, so y'all, I was going to lay back down for a little bit, but I had to get up because this little girl was on my mind. Okay, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, why did I get the information that I did if what they're saying is accurate? And you know, I'm not blatantly calling Nancy Grace a lie. I believe she's reporting on the information that she was given, you know. So as a reporter doing the job that she do, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, when dibbling and dabbling with the industry and media and different things that goes on behind the scenes or what have you. But, you know, when it comes to journalism and news reporting and different things like that or what have you, you know, for the most part, some of the time, these people are reporting on information that they have been given. Okay, so I took that into consideration or what have you, but I wanted to look into this again because I want to be sure that the information I got was correct, and if it wasn't, then I want to rectify it. Okay, so I literally laid back down. Okay, but it was this. It was on my mind. I wasn't able to like doze back off to sleep, so I just went ahead and got up. Even though this is like perfectly sleeping weather today, it's like storming outside. So I'm like, y'all know that's that tired relaxation type of weather. But yeah, I felt the need to get up because I'm like, Spirit, I need to know the truth as it relates to this young lady and what actually happened to her. Okay, so a quick recap, guys. If you all did not see my, I entitled it was a hot topic tarot because the situation had just happened. So you know, it was in the news and different things like that, or what happened or whatever. So I entitled it like hot topic / missing mystery, Charlotte SENA. So if you didn't see that video, go and check out that video. I actually just did a regular reading. I didn't do a spirit reading. Okay, I'm gonna do a spirit reading here for you all to clarify some of the answers that I got, to clarify the answers that is you know, what is recently being said now. Okay, because the information that I got is that Charlotte is deceased. Okay, I also got heavy information that her family is behind what happened to her, and that her body was hidden. That's what I got in initial reading just from pulling cards. off of the information, okay? So I'm doing a spirit reading now, and this is where I ask spirit direct questions, okay, about what's going, you know, matter of factly what's going on, and we get direct answers, okay? Now I've been sitting here at this for a little while now, okay? So I do have the answers, okay, but I know a lot of people out there who are, especially those who are skeptical and question this type of work and different things, would much rather see things done in front of them, which I have no problem, because I'm non-biased in this. I have absolutely no reason to make up anything or lie. Like, you know, I don't just get up and, you know, decide what lies I'm gonna come up with today and tell the world type of thing. Like, it's not that type of party for me, you understand? So and it doesn't make me feel good, you know what I'm saying, when, especially when someone close to a victim is involved, okay? It's always like really sketchy, okay? Real quick, guys, I do want to tell you that I must say that this is for your entertainment purposes only, even though this is not an entertaining matter, okay? Please use your own discernment and govern yourselves accordingly. I am covering this under the Fair Use Act of 1976, under Section 107 of the Fair Use Act, okay, where allowance is made for the purposes of news reporting, criticism, education, comment, opinions, scholarships, etc., etc. Okay, guys? So I just want that to be known. All information that I'm giving you is allegedly according to the information that is provided to me by my spirit guide. So as I said, please use your own discernment and govern yourselves accordingly. So I'm going to go through the spirit reading that I've already done, and then we're going to backtrack, and I'm going to go through each one of them again and show you how I got the answer. As you can see here, because you all cannot see the spirit board here that I have, okay, which I've told you all before. In the first circle, it's every zodiac sign. The next circle is 1 through 0 in numbers. Well, yeah, 1 is here, but 0 is here. But it's like, it's 0 through basically 9 here. And the next circle is the days of the week. And the next circle, it's answers like yes, no, rephrase, maybe, or what have you. But because you all cannot see this clearly, then I'm just going to use this here, that way you can see clearly, okay? So the way I use my pendulum here, okay, it's real simple, okay? The way I do it, it's how you would shake your head if you were non-verbally answering a question. Most people, if an answer was yes, you would shake your head up and down, yes, okay? So if you see the pendulum rock forwards and backwards, it's a yes answer. If you was to answer non-verbally with your head, a question and it was no, you would shake your head from left to right. You would shake your head no, you know, from side to side, basically, which is what you will see here. If you see the pendulum go from left to right, that's a no answer, okay, guys? To simplify this for you, okay? So let me go through what I have, okay? Again, this is for Charlotte Sena, who is missing from New York. She was said to have gone missing from a campsite that she was at this past weekend with her family. Okay, I asked my spirit guides, this is supposed to be was, I said what? Okay, so I asked my spirit guides what, and you can see here, guys, I wrote all these questions down, every question that I have, and I get direct answers of yes or no from spirit, okay? I asked my spirit guides, was Charlotte kidnapped? Oh, yeah, because that's what I was getting ready to say. So I ended up seeing Nancy Grace, and Nancy Grace is now saying, oh, Charlotte is alive and there has been a ransom. I'm like, bullshit, okay? Because I'm like, first of all, nobody asks for a ransom from someone unless they know the parents are wealthy and can pay a ransom. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting real JonBenet Ramsey vibes with this, okay? Remember how, and JonBenet Ramsey actually had wealthy parents, okay? But that situation was so stupid, dumb, and crazy, especially when they found JonBenet Ramsey, okay? Because they ended up finding JonBenet Ramsey in the basement of her own home. She had been brutally assaulted and murdered in her own home, okay? And it was really dumb, because this means that the killer entered the Ramsey's home quietly, went upstairs directly to JonBenet's room, took JonBenet out of her bed, took her to the basement, raped her, assaulted her, strangled her, everything that they did to this little baby. Then they went to the Ramsey's kitchen, used their paper, their pencil, wrote a ransom note, left it on the kitchen counter, left the home quietly. Who in the hell leaves a ransom for someone who is already dead that you left in the damn house? You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting real JonBenet Ramsey vibes with this, okay? Not in the sense in, you know, how they were attacked, how they were assaulted, or you know what happened to them. I'm talking about as far as the ransom, because it's saying now that a ransom has been made for this little girl. Okay, and if you'll go back and look at the first reading I did, I was really irritated with that reading, because throughout the whole reading I was getting money, like bukus of money. I never forget the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles came out. I have a photographic memory. I can literally damn near tell you every card that was in that reading. Okay, and I remember that that a woman who, whatever happened to Charlotte SENA, a woman is responsible for what directly happened to her, because that woman came out as an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. She also came out as an Empress, which lets me know she is a mother. Charlotte SENA came out as a Page of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, whether this is their actual zodiac signs or they have that placement in their chart somewhere, whether sun, moon, or rising signs, those was what they came out of. But I specifically remember the last row of the reading, because it was the Page of Swords that came out with the Chariot card, with the 3 of Swords, with the 4 of Swords. This let me know that Charlotte was struck by a vehicle where she was severely injured. She was severely hurt. Okay, when you get the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, first of all, the 3 of Swords talks about heartache, heartbreak, pain, sorrow, misery, anguish, disappointment. The 4 of Swords talks about physical injury, someone in need of recovering or healing or hospitalization, or someone who has been injured in some type of way, especially when it's coupled with the 3 of Swords. And it was literally Chariot, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords. This lets me know, and the Chariot talks about transportation, movement, vehicles, and different things. So I knew something happened with some type of vehicle, and she was injured in some type of way. And before that was her card. So this is what I concluded in that reading. Okay, so I just wanted to go through that with you all real quick. I found it really stupid when I heard Nancy Grace say, I'm like, ransom? For, like, who in the hell? Like, I'm like, first of all, according to what they said, this little girl, it only like a few minutes had went by before they allegedly said that she had went missing. And they claimed that they searched for her for anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes, okay? There was only like a 30-minute window from, according to the interview that they gave, okay? Because the situation was supposedly on the day that it happened, we're going to say around 6. We're going to say about 6 o'clock, okay? They're saying. By 6:15, they claim that they realized, oh my God, she didn't come back around riding her bike. Where is she? Between 6:15 and 6:30, they claimed that they were looking for her, okay? And had other people at the campsite looking for her. The police were called a little bit after 6:30, okay? The police got there around 7. You understand what I'm saying? So, most campsites, now I haven't been to New York before, but most campsites, and I'm not talking about the entrance of the park. Every entrance of national parks is pretty wide, and you can come into the main entrance from different areas. But when you go into campsites is usually a loop in some type of way. Now, there's usually different campsites in different areas, but most campsites is usually a loop. You can drive around this campsite, whatever campsite you're at, but more often than not, there's one way in and there's one way out, because there's usually like say all of this back here is the national park, okay? Say when you get to the campsite, there's usually like that, you know, those little like almost like security desk things where the security person might be sitting inside or something like that, if they have something like that. But not all campsites have that. But usually, say this is a thing, and you can come in this way, but you go out that way. There's usually one way in, one way out at campsites. Most campsites that I have seen. Okay? So I'm like, what you're saying is that within 30 minutes, within anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes, according to the time that they gave, somebody snatched her up, left her bike, snatched her up. Now, this is not a baby. This is not a toddler. This is not an infant, okay? She looked like a pretty healthy child, okay? Where she could have gave him a little fight back, a scream or something as they were grabbing her up. You understand what I'm saying? You're saying within 15 to 30 minutes that they grabbed this girl and they drove out of the one way into this campsite past everybody that was supposedly searching for her, right? And nobody's seen a thing. They just casually drove out. You know, did they subdue her with something? Did they knock her out? Was she laying in the bag and you didn't see her? You know, or what have you, when this person was rolling out, or what have you. But you understand what I'm saying? Because it's not like she was riding around the entire campsite. There was some little small little loop circled around the little area that they were, where the kids were riding their bikes around and around and around, you know? And I found it very suspicious that the kids were all playing together. They were all riding their bikes and playing together for the longest. And then all of a sudden, little Charlotte ended up on her own, you know, by herself, going to continue riding her bike while all the other kids, you know, no longer ride. You know what I'm saying? As kids sit together. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. Just like when women become women and adults and they get to going out and they go out with their girlfriends and different things like that, they usually are supposed to stick together. You know what I'm saying? A group of siblings, a group of friends is usually the same way. You know what I'm saying? And responsible parents, if you understand what I'm saying? Y'all have been playing together all this time. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are going to stop playing, you know, y'all all take a rest and stop playing. When y'all want to go back to playing, y'all all go and play together. I'm not going to allow you to go run off by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But this is how they made it seem. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the kids were playing all together this entire time. But the last time around, Charlotte just went by herself. And lo and behold, little Charlotte comes up missing. And they only gave you within 15 to 30 minute time frame that this could have happened, because they claim within 15 minutes they noticed, oh my gosh, little Charlotte didn't come back around, didn't ride her back, you know, back around, come back to the campsite. Okay? So that's the 15 minutes there. They took another 15 minutes after they realized, hey, Charlotte is gone. Where is she at? To look for her. Okay, so that means 30 minutes from 6 to 6:30 time frame. Whatever happened. Okay, and then because after that the police were called, the police came right away. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, let's get into this spirit reading. So I asked my spirit guides, was Charlotte kidnapped? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, was someone has someone demanded a ransom? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides, is Charlotte deceased? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides, is a woman responsible for Charlotte's death? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's mother is responsible for her death. My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's death was planned in advance. My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's parents if Charlotte's parents are behind the ransom call. My spirit guide says yes. And I said that because if y'all go back to the first reading, there was a whole lot of money that came out, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me. And I ended up at the end just chunking it up. I'm like, they must have like a huge insurance policy on her or something. Or perhaps, you know how sometimes when tragedies happen within families, and then all of a sudden these GoFundMes go up and communities come together and they raise all this money for the family type of things. Because remember, one of the extra cards that I got for the situation was scammers exposed. At some point in time, her parents are going to be exposed because they're lying about things. But it came out in that reading that I did that there is a lot of money in behind what is going on here, and it pissed me off so much because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this little girl, and all this money kept coming up. I'm like, what the hell is the money about? Where is this coming from? You understand what I'm saying? The Ten of Pentacles is like a large windfall of money. Like, this is like a huge lump sum of money. The Eight of Pentacles talks about the money one makes from the work that they do. The Three of Pentacles talks about collaborations and contracts. But when you put all of them together, this is a whole shitload of money. Okay? And this is people coming together in an effort to get this really large amount of money, working to get this really large amount of money. So in the end, I ended up saying, okay, maybe they have some type of insurance policy on her or something that, they would get payout from, for her, coming at, being missing, coming up dead or whatever. That's how I ended up, because it frustrated me so much. I was really pissed off. I wanted to know what was going on with her, and I couldn't understand what the hell all this money had to do with the fact that this little girl was missing. But Spirit said that's what the ransom is about. And my spirit guides tell me that the parents are behind the ransom, okay? I can't say that, the parents made the call themselves. They could have had somebody else make the call or something, but the parents are behind the ransom call, or however the ransom was made, okay? I asked my spirit guides if a ransom hoax, if the ransom is a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money. My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides, is the New York Police Department covering up what really happened to Charlotte for the parents? My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, will the New York Police Department find out Charlotte's parents are lying? My spirit guide says yes. At some point in time, the New York Police Department is going to find out that the parents are lying about what happened to Charlotte. They're going to find out that they're in behind the ransom. They're going to find out that they are scamming. They're scammers. They're trying to get a large amount of money. Because that was another thing that I was thinking about. And I was like, if it is 2023, first of all, who abducts a regular, everyday, average Joe girl and then asks for a damn ransom? And then who in 2023 actually think that you would get away with getting all the money from a ransom and getting away scot-free? Like, it's the dumbest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? That would only make sense if you abducted someone who is very wealthy. You understand what I'm saying? Or have family or parents or something who's very wealthy. Okay? The stakes would be higher for getting that person back. Not to say that the stakes isn't high for this little girl, because of course it is. I'm like, this person would have to be stupid, dumb, or high on something to actually think that they would get away with getting this huge ransom for this little girl and getting away scot-damn free. You know what I'm saying? Because most ransoms, there has to be an even exchange. We produce this money, you give us back Charlotte, and then the cops, the feds, or somebody comes swooping in and arrest your dumb ass, and you don't get to ride off into the sunset with the money. That's how it's supposed to happen. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, this person's got to be stupid. Who abducts a regular girl and asks for a ransom? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was the stupidest shit I had ever heard. But this is what I literally heard this morning. And I'm like, this is wild. So I had to get up. I couldn't even go back to sleep. This little girl was on my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm going to see what's going on. But anyway, my spirit guides tell me that the ransom is a host for the parents to get a large lump sum of money. Again, I asked about the New York Police Department covering up what really happened to Charlotte for the parents. My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides, will the New York Police Department find out Charlotte's parents are lying. My spirit guide says yes. At some point in time, they will find out that the parents are lying. I asked, was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides, was it Charlotte's mother who ran her over by a vehicle? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's father slash the siblings seen her run over Charlotte with the victim, seen the mother run over Charlotte with the victim, if the father and the siblings seen this. My spirit guide says yes. I felt this. I didn't say it the day of, but I felt this the first day that I heard about this case, when they did the whole press conference and different things the day after that she was said to have gone missing. They did it the very next morning because she went missing late that evening. They spent that whole evening and night actually looking for her in the hopes of finding her, and they didn't, so they did a press conference the very next day. And remember, I said they had the mayor come out there. They had regular police department come out there. They had fire rescue people come out there. They had a tech team come out there. They had divers to go in the water that came out there. They had drones out there. They had the cadaver dogs out there. Y'all, they had so much support out there, so much manpower, so much money for all of these people to come out here looking for this little girl, and they found nothing. Okay, I'm like, this is wild. I'm like, if they actually would put, and I had never seen it before, and I was trippy about it because I'm like, if they put this much effort and passion behind every missing child, a lot more of them are likely to have been found. And I had never ever seen a mayor at a press conference of a missing person, of some regular average Joe person. You understand what I'm saying? But they had the mayor out there. What pissed me off the most, you had the mayor speak. You had the chief of police or whoever he was. I mean, like, they had everybody out there. They had troopers out, the state troopers out there, the regular police out there. They had the park rangers out there. Yo, they had some of everybody out there looking for this baby. Okay? Out of everybody who spoke, I'm like, why didn't the parents show their damn face? Any other parents, I would have been inconsolable. Do you understand me? What y'all not gonna do is y'all all speak, and I don't come up here and make a plea for my child. That's what I was waiting to see. It never fucking happened. You know what I'm saying? When people's children go missing, most of the time you see parents that say, oh my God, if you wandered away, little such and such, please come back. We miss you. We're looking for you. If you took my child, please bring her back. We'll do anything. There's a such and such reward for the return of little such and such. Something. The parents never showed their damn face. The mayor spoke. The chief, the captain of police, whatever he was, his title is, no disrespect to him, whatever his title is, he spoke. And all of these people out here working to find this little girl. You understand what I'm saying? But the parents never showed their damn face. They never showed the parents, and they never showed the other siblings that were supposed to have been there. I felt like then, I'm like, they need to talk to the siblings. I felt it, and I didn't say it in that first reading, but I'm telling you, those kids seen something. They know what exactly happened to Charlotte. And I believe because the police was viewing that, they're now viewing this as a possible kidnapping, which they ended up saying by that next day in the press conference. But the day of, they're like, oh my gosh, is there an incident? Did she just hurt herself, fall down somewhere? What happened? They thinking they're going to find her there or whatever. So that's what they were focusing on, finding her. I don't think they haven't talked to those kids. I felt it that day. I'm like, they need to talk. Those kids were all playing together for the longest. Whatever went on there, those kids seen. My spirit guides tell me that the father and Charlotte's siblings seen what happened to her. And they're being hushed up about it or told to stay quiet about it. And nobody has spoke to them yet. They need to talk to them, especially her siblings. I asked my spirit guides, is Charlotte's body still at the campsite? My spirit guide says no. My spirit guides told me at this point that Charlotte's body was moved from the campsite before the police were called. My spirit guide says yes. My spirit guides tell me that the parents went and hid Charlotte's body while acting like that they were searching for her. So this was the time frame, the window of opportunity that they had to relocate her, to move her body during this time while they were supposedly looking for her. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody scrambled around, going off in the woods, Charlotte. Meanwhile, there's another parent that's literally moving this girl's body. Okay? I asked my spirit guys, when the supposed ransom was demanded, was there any proof of life that was shown? My spirit guide says no. So what this supposed ransom that was made for Charlotte, there was no proof of life that was shown, my spirit guide says. And that's what made me think about back to JonBenet Ramsey, okay? Because this idiot in that situation left a ransom note on the kitchen counter of that family when this child was already dead. You understand what I'm saying? In their house. You understand what I'm saying? This person they have had, I don't know how they did it, if they had somebody else to do it for them, if they did something, disguise their voice, something, but I'm pretty sure the police would have been able to track the phone call or something like that, or what have you. Obviously, anybody in this day and time in 2023 has seen plenty of true crime series, plenty of murder mystery movies and shows and all kinds of things to know not to stay on the phone that long with the police before they can track your ass. Okay, so maybe that got some sense. I'm not really sure how the ransom came through, or if the parents is just saying, oh, there was a ransom call and just called up the police and told them this information, or if they called up the police themselves. Whatever. Most people don't directly interact with the police like that on crimes unless they're complete fools. But my spirit guides tell me that when the supposed ransom was demanded, there was no proof of life that was shown. So there's no proof that Charlotte is actually alive, because that was what stuck out to me with the Nancy Grace lady. She's like, Charlotte is alive. There has been a ransom. And I was half awake, half asleep, but I was like, my spirit was like, bullshit. I'm like, it's a lie. It doesn't make sense. And I'm not laughing, guys, because this is a funny matter. I just giggled right then, because thinking about when I heard it, I'm like, hell no, bullshit. And so I got up and then I'm like, no, I gotta figure out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because did I overlook something? Was I wrong in something? Maybe the woman, maybe it was a woman that actually took her but didn't hurt her, didn't kill her. On the site, like the information that I got was just somebody. I wanted to go back. I wanted to make sure that I had what I had. But my spirit guides is telling me when the supposed ransom was demanded, there was no proof of life that was shown. So what's being said on online or through the media or whatever is that she's alive. There's no proof. You have no proof that she's alive. You have the word of the kidnapper, the abductor, who's saying, hey, I want a ransom for her and I want to even exchange, and that's your proof of her being alive. Okay. And then you also have to think, anybody can still send a still frame photo. Okay, how do you know a photo wasn't snapped of her the day of, and they sent that in with the ransom demand? Oh, I want this ransom amount, and send you a still frame image of this person, and no, you know what I'm saying? You have no video of her actually alive and well and breathing and talking or anything like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So my spirit guide says there was no proof of life that was shown when this ransom was demanded. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's body was dumped in a field near the campsite. My spirit guide says yes. So she's actually, I see this field. It's like, mostly grass. Like from the road, it's like a huge field with a lot of grass. And then it's like you can walk across the field for quite a bit of nothing but open, like land, open grass, before there's like trees or something, and then she's hit back up in there. But my spirit guides tell me that this is the where she was dumped is in this field. It's near the campsite, but it's in some open field. And I'm literally seeing, like, if you were driving down the road, this is the road, this is the all this area over here to the side is the field, okay? But you could walk from the road across that field about to here, like a good ways, before like a line of trees and different things start or whatever. Have you ever seen fields like that? Sometimes when you go to, like, I'm trying to think of a field that's kind of like that, for you to understand. Y'all ever seen, like, baseball fields? You know how baseball fields are set up? Some baseball fields that's like in parks and different things. Baseball fields are usually different. I'm talking about the ones where they have, like, the little league games and different things like that. Those type of fields where it's like a huge field. Like, if that ballpark wasn't right there, it would just be a huge open field. But if you look around the field, it's like surrounded by big trees and different things or what have you, whatever. It's like a field like that. But I'm not saying that there's a ballpark or anything there. It's an open field. And I'm literally seeing land with like flat land, grass. It's all green grass. And you can walk across it a good bit before these trees are wrapped around it, type of thing, is what I'm seeing. I don't see any signs or anything. I literally see the road that you drive on, and then off to the side I see this huge field, and then I see the trees. And she's in a field like that. I asked my spirit guides, are the parents scammers? My spirit guide says yes. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's death was accidental. My spirit guide says no. I asked my spirit guides if Charlotte's death was purposeful. My spirit guide says yes. And see, that's one of the things that actually came up. I was actually thinking when I did the first reading that because something came up with like an argument. There was these other cards that I used and I seen fury. The mother was like mad about something, like there was some type of argument or something that took place. And if you go back to that other reading, I said I can't tell if she was, say, arguing with the dad or arguing with other people that they were camping around, or was she arguing with her child and got mad. But at some point she hopped in her vehicle and she went to pull out real quick, and this is when Charlotte was hit. But it was feeling like accidental to me at first, and I'm like, you know, they panic, they're trying to cover it up, and now they're trying to benefit from it in some type of way because she ended up succumbing to her injuries. And I'm like, and because if you go back to the first reading, I said if it was accidental, I don't understand why they just didn't call the police and say, hey, there's been an accident, we need help right away, you know, my child is injured, and you know, she could have been saved or, you know, helped really quickly or something like that or whatever. Because I said wherever she was, she suffered for a little while. It was like, I don't think she died right away. Like, it was like she was injured severely, but she may have succumbed to her injuries or something like that. And then I seen this pit type of thing. Wherever she is in open land, it was like either because of her injuries or because of the way something swooped down, or the pit that she is, or where she is, she couldn't get up. So it's like she was stuck wherever she was put. She couldn't get up or something like that. Yeah. So I also asked my spirit guides, last but not least, guys, I asked my spirit guides if Nancy Grace was lying to the public, or was she just giving the information that she had been provided. Okay, I got an inconclusive answer, to be quite honest with you, if she was lying to the public, but I did matter of factly get a yes, she was just reporting on the information that she had been given. Okay. Because she's the one who you know, I heard this information from, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go back through these. Okay, So y'all don't have to necessarily take my word for it, okay? I feel like if it's the truth and it's clarity, then we're going to get the same answers again that I got when I was looking into this by myself, okay? I know a lot of people, especially those of you who are skeptical about this type of thing, you know, may think or feel whatever, but this is about spirit, and this is about energy, and everything is energy. And how I, particularly the way of how I get these answers when I do these spirit readings, is it's coming directly from spirit. This is not about how I feel about anybody, okay? Because I don't want any of this to be. You understand what I'm saying? I have no reason to make up anything, no reason to purposely lie on anybody. I have nothing against these people. I don't want this situation to be this way. I would tell you it if it was a complete stranger. I would tell you this if it was another kid that did something. I would tell you this if it was, you know, the cat down the road, or you know what I'm saying? Anything. You know what I'm saying? If it came out that it was some, rabbit dog attack. It doesn't matter the information that comes out and how it comes out and who's involved and what it's about. I'm going to give it to you like that. This is not, when it comes to this type of stuff, psychic investigation, my feelings are set aside. You know what I'm saying? I may say something about this, that, and the other, about how I felt or whatever, but I'd let you know this is how I feel about this, that, and the other. And then, but this is separate from definitive answers that I'm getting and I'm telling you. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want that to be clear, guys, okay? So let's go back through these answers, and I'm going to let you all see for yourself. Okay, guys, so we are going to start with a couple of softball questions just for you all to know that I am getting accurate information, okay? So you can see my hand clearly, so there's no funny business going on. I get this as still as possible. I ask the question, we get an answer. It's going to rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no, okay? So let's see. Archangels, guardian angels, divine spirit, universe, I come in peace, I come in love, I come in light. Please give me clear and accurate messages as it relates to Charlotte Sena, the little girl who went missing from a campsite in New York City. It's today, October 4th of 2023, here on planet Earth, Spirit. It's today, October 4th. It's today, October 4th, 2023, here on planet Earth, Spirit. I'm not sure if you all can see it yet. It's trying to rock. It's trying to give me an answer. Spirit, can I get a clear answer? Is today October the 4th of 2023? Can we please see a clear answer for the viewers, please? It's today, October the 4th, 2023, here on planet Earth, Spirit. That is a yes, guys. As you can see, it's rocking forwards and backwards. That is a yes. Okay, let's ask another obvious question that, let's see, you all would know the answer to. Spirit, do the sign that I have in front of me say dream big? Does the sign that I have in front of me that I'm currently looking at say dream big? Is there a dream big sign in front of me, Spirit? As you can see, that is a yes. Spirit, is my favorite color green? Is my favorite color green? You see the pendulum stop. It's switching directions. That is a no. Can you please show a clear answer for the collective? Is my favorite color green? That's a no. Is my favorite color pink, Spirit? Is my favorite color pink? You see it switch up on its own. That is a yes. My favorite color is pink. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, guys. So, let's get started. Spirit, please give me clear and accurate messages as it relates to Charlotte SENA, who went missing from a campsite in New York City, please. Spirit, was Charlotte SENA kidnapped? Was Charlotte SENA kidnapped? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Was Charlotte SENA kidnapped? That is a no, guys. Charlotte SENA was not kidnapped. Spirit, did someone demand a ransom for Charlotte SENA? Has someone demanded a ransom for Charlotte SENA? You see how I was still rocking no on from the first answer. It switched up on its own and is currently rocking yes. Someone has demanded a ransom for Charlotte SENA. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Spirit, is Charlotte SENA deceased? Is Charlotte SENA deceased, Spirit? Is Charlotte SENA deceased? Has Charlotte SENA passed away, Spirit? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Is Charlotte SENA deceased, Spirit? Can you please show us a clearer answer for the audience to see, Spirit? Is Charlotte SENA deceased? That is a yes, guys. Hopefully you can see that. Rocking yes. Is that a yes, Spirit? Is Charlotte SENA deceased? Yes, Charlotte SENA is deceased. Let's switch it up, guys. Spirit, is Charlotte SENA alive? Is Charlotte SENA alive? You see it change up on its own? That is a no. Charlotte SENA is no longer alive, guys. So she is, in fact, deceased. Sometimes I do that. I ask a reverse question to the question I just answered. It may seem dumb to some, but that's one of the ways that you can ensure that you're getting the right answer and not miss answers. You know, because basically, if you get the same answer for, say, both questions, you know that, you know, your spirit may be confused about. You have to rephrase how you're asking something, okay? That's why I did that. Spirit, is a woman responsible for the Charlotte's death? Is a woman responsible for Charlotte's death? Is a woman responsible for Charlotte's death, Spirit? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Is a woman responsible for Charlotte's death? Spirit, please give us a clearer answer so the audience can see. Is a woman responsible for Charlotte's death? That is a yes, guys. Hopefully you all can see that. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is Charlotte SENA's mother responsible for her death? Is Charlotte SENA's mother responsible for her death? Is Charlotte SENA's mother responsible for her death? Is Charlotte Sena's mother responsible for her death, Spirit? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Is Charlotte Sena's mother responsible for her death? Can I please get a clear answer, Spirit? That is a yes, guys. Charlotte Sena's mother is the woman who is responsible for her death. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Spirit, was Charlotte's death planned in advance? Was Charlotte's death planned in advance? Spirit, was Charlotte's death planned in advance? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Was Charlotte's death planned in advance, Spirit? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Spirit, was Charlotte Sena's parents behind the ransom call? Was Charlotte's parents behind the ransom call that was made? Or whatever ransom, because I'm not sure if it was a call or not, but Spirit, was Charlotte Sena's parents behind the ransom demand? Was Charlotte Sena's parents behind the ransom demand that was made? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Can you give me a clearer answer, Spirit? Charlotte's parents was behind the ransom that was made, Spirit? That is a yes, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is the ransom a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money? Is the ransom a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money? Is the ransom a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money, Spirit? Is the ransom a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money, Spirit? That is a yes, guys. The ransom is a hoax, and it's in the effort for the parents to get a large amount of money. Clarification from my phone going off as well. Okay. That seems to be one of their main factors. I don't know if these people are in debt or if they're just greedy or, what's going on in their personal life. But money was a big factor. This came out in the first reading. All that money, it pissed me off so much because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this baby. And all of this money is coming up. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell. I'm like, unless they sold this child, why the hell would all this money be here? Or whatever. But, and so, at the end of it, like I said, I just chunked it up to maybe this is some type of insurance fraud type of thing going on or something. And, it still could be more than one way, to skin a cat type of thing, as far as money goes, okay? Because, who's to say they don't have an insurance policy as well? But my spirit guides is saying that this ransom is a hoax for the parents to get a large amount of money. And as you've seen, Spirit also confirmed that Charlotte's parents are indeed behind the ransom demand that was made. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, is the New York Police Department covering up what really happened to Charlotte for the parents? Is the New York Police Department covering up what really happened to Charlotte for the parents? Is the New York Police Department covering up what actually happened to Charlotte SENA for the parents? Please rock forwards and backwards for yes, left to right for no. Is the New York Police Department covering up what actually happened to Charlotte SENA for the parents? Can we get a clear answer, please, Spirit? Is the New York Police Department covering up something for the parents? That is a no, guys. Hopefully you all can see it. It's like faintly rocking no, but can we get a clear answer, Spirit, so the audience can see? Thank you. That is a no. Okay. On is the New York Police Department covering up what really happened to Charlotte SENA for the parents? Spirit, will the New York Police Department find out Charlotte's parents are lying? Will the New York Police Department find out that Charlotte's parents are lying? Will the New York Police Department find out that Charlotte's parents are lying? That is a yes, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? Was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? Was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? Can you give us a clear answer, please, Spirit? Was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? That is a yes, guys. Can you please show us a clearer answer, please, Spirit? Was Charlotte hit or run over by a vehicle? That is a yes. Okay. Spirit, was it Charlotte's mother who ran her over with a vehicle? Was it Charlotte's mother who ran her over with a vehicle, Spirit? Was it Charlotte's mother who ran her over with a vehicle? That is a yes, guys. Can you give us a clearer answer, Spirit? Can you rock faster? Thank you. That was a yes, guys. Spirit, did Charlotte SENA's father and her siblings see her run over with the vehicle? Did Charlotte's father and her siblings see her run over with the vehicle? Did Charlotte SENA's father and her siblings see her run over by the vehicle? That is a yes, guys. Spirit, is Charlotte's body still at the campsite? Is Charlotte's body still at the campsite? Is Charlotte's body still at the campsite, Spirit? You'll see how it stops on its own and it's trying to go in another direction. Is Charlotte SENA's body still at the campsite, Spirit? That is a no, guys. Can you please show us a clear answer, Spirit? Is Charlotte's body still at that campsite she was last spotted at? No. Okay. Spirit, was Charlotte's body removed from the campsite before police were called? Was Charlotte's body moved from the campsite before the police were called? Was Charlotte's body moved from the campsite before the police were called? That is a yes, guys. Can you give us a clear answer, please, Spirit? Was Charlotte's body moved from the campsite before the police were called? That is a yes, guys. Okay, Spirit, did the parents go and hide Charlotte Sena's body while acting like they were searching for her? Did the parents go to hide Charlotte Sena's body while acting like they were searching for her? Did the parents go to search for Charlotte Sena's body? Or, I'm sorry, did the parents go to hide Charlotte's body while acting like they were searching for her? That is a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, when the supposed ransom was demanded, was there any proof of life shown? When the supposed ransom was demanded, was there any proof of life shown? When the ransom demand was made, was there any proof of life? That Charlotte Sena was still alive? When the ransom was demanded, was there any proof of life, Spirit? Can you show us a clearer answer, Spirit? That is a no. So when the supposed ransom was demanded, no proof of life was shown. Is that correct, Spirit? Yeah. So, guys, there was no proof of life that was shown when this ransom demand was made. Spirit, was Charlotte's body dumped in a field near the campsite? Was Charlotte's body dumped in a field near the campsite? Was Charlotte's body dumped in a field near the campsite? Was Charlotte's body dumped in a field near the campsite, Spirit? Can you give me a clearer answer, please, Spirit? Was Charlotte's body dumped in a field that was near the campsite? That's a yes, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, are Charlotte Sena's parents scammers? Are Charlotte Sena's parents scammers? Are Charlotte Sena's parents scammers, Spirit? Are Charlotte Sena's parents scammers? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, was Charlotte's death accidental? Was Charlotte's death accidental? Y'all see it stop on its own? Stop rocking yes, now it's rocking no. Charlotte's death was not an accident, Spirit? Was Charlotte's death an accident, Spirit? No. Was Charlotte Sena's death purposeful? Was Charlotte killed on purpose, Spirit? Was Charlotte killed on purpose, Spirit? Stop rocking, no, and now it's rocking, yes. So Spirit is saying that Charlotte's death was purposeful, not accidental. This was done to this baby, and that kind of threw me for a loop because, you know, originally I told you, I thought that, you know, maybe it was an accident and now the parents is trying to cover it up, cover their asses. They don't want to be, you know, get in trouble about the ordeal. But Spirit is saying it was purposefully done. And that the parents are scamming. They're behind this ransom. I don't know how they did it. They would be dumb as hell to have done it themselves, okay? Because especially calling from their own phones and different crap like that, because that could, you know, be easily found out. Like their cell phone would ping off certain towers and different things or what have you. But you know, who's to say that they didn't get someone else to help them out, and or you know, use some type of burner phone or something. I don't know. You know, I don't want to give nobody no ideas or nothing. Okay, Spirit. The news broadcast that I seen from Nancy Grace today, Spirit, was Nancy Grace blatantly lying to the public about Charlotte SENA? Was Nancy Grace blatantly lying to the public about Charlotte SENA? No. Was Nancy Grace giving the information that she was given to report on? Was Nancy Grace just reporting the information that she was given, Spirit? That is a yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, will the New York Police Department find out the truth as to what happened to Charlotte SENA? Will the New York Police Department find out the truth of what really happened to Charlotte SENA? Will the New York Police Department find out the truth of what really happened to Charlotte SENA, Spirit? Spirit, will the New York Police Department find out the truth of what really happened to Charlotte SENA? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, will any ransom actually be paid out? Will there actually be any ransom that's going to be paid out on Charlotte SENA's behalf? Will there be any ransom actually paid out on Charlotte SENA's behalf? Spirit, will there be any ransom that is paid out on Charlotte SENA's behalf? That is a no. Spirit, are Charlotte SENA's parents in debt or something? Are they in debt and just needed a lot of money? Are Charlotte SENA's parents in debt and they needed a lot of money? Yes. So they seem they may be having some type of financial problems or something like that. I don't really much care. It doesn't excuse the fact of, you know, their involvement in this crap. This is beyond crazy, guys. Okay, so that's the spirit reading that I am getting as it relates to this young lady. Okay, obviously news reporters are going to report on the information that they are given. Police officers are going to go on the information that they currently have available at some point in time. If there's been any type of discrepancies, if there's lying or deceit in anything, perhaps they'll find out what's actually going on. Okay, guys? I see here relationship difficulty. Perhaps the parents are having some type of relationship difficulties or problems or something. I don't know why this. Oh, past issue difficulty as well. Relationship difficulty as well as past past issue difficulty. I'm seeing here as well, guys. Okay. Spirit, are there any other messages? Somebody's a hypocrite. Spirit is saying these clowns are way too cocky. It's probably how they're going to get caught up. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? Perhaps law enforcement needs to pay attention to the red flags. I also see here being investigated. So Charlotte Sena's parents may end up being investigated. However, we know that this case altogether is being investigated. Okay. Yeah. Husband, wife. Okay. There's definitely something going on with the mother and the father. I see secret hidden camera here. Something could be significant to a secret hidden camera. I also seen neighborhood watch. Wheel of Fortune here. So this is all about money for them. They're trying to get money out of this. But I believe they're going to get caught up big time. Neighborhood watch. Control freaks. I do keep seeing satanic powers that be here. I'm watching you. Somebody's watching them. I also say I'm watching you and there's no place like home. And neighborhood watch. Somebody's watching them. Maybe the neighbors are watching them. Somebody has a camera footage of them. Maybe they're going to be behaving weirdly or something. Okay. But definitely conflicts and battles with these people. I'm telling you. I keep seeing neighborhood watch. They're being watched. I see earth energy here. Okay. Someone could be an earth sign. Yeah. These clowns way too cocky came out again. Okay. Yeah, something. There's going to be some type of shock as it relates to the situation. The shock is sitting right here between husband and wife and it being investigated. Yeah. I see injury here. So, I see injury and then I see ultimate betrayal for wealth, power, status, and privilege here, okay? So, I feel like Charlotte's injuries that she sustained was due to this betrayal. Ultimate betrayal for money. This is sad. Somebody has a secret hidden camera. There's something significant to some type of secret hidden camera. I'm watching you. Somebody's watching this couple that's going to come out again. There's no place like home. So something's definitely significant to their home or going on around the home. Yeah. Neighborhood watch. And then I see criminals here. So where they live, like the neighborhood watch could be like watching them or something. Wow. Oh, jeez. These fools sick to death for real. Wolves and snakes in sheep's clothing. Family secrets. Shh. Death. Trauma forced upon you. Murder. Lies and deceptions. Betrayal for the love of money. The whole family in on it. I also see here, them folks ain't right. Evil is as evil does. Spirit, what else is going on? That blood contract you signed. I did keep seeing satanic powers that be. One of them or both of them could be a sellout. Wow. Somebody's mama's a Satan ass bitch. Excuse the language, that's what the cards say. They don't care about us. Perhaps they didn't care about Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Spirit, any other messages? Devil worshippers. There's going to be some type of swift communication that comes through. Some type of swift communication. Once again, stop ignoring the red flags. RIP. Abuse. There's some type of abuse going on in this family. Mental, physical, emotional, sexual, some type of abuse. Remember, we have family secrets here. Shh. The whole family in on it. Somebody's bossy, manipulative, controlling, gossipy. Random acts of violence. Look at that. Blood sacrifice. I also see the higher ups is pulling strings of all the puppets, okay? But in that case, that would mean that you would have to have some law officials involved. Betrayal, okay? Backstabbers, hate, envy, jealousy. This baby was harmed on purpose. Soulless beings. A narcissist need help. Domestic violence. There's something with new employment here. Somebody, remember I was telling you, that was another thing I was telling you about the money, when all that money was coming up. There may be some crooked government officials that know what's going on. Mother or father. So you got mother or father and husband or wife out here, okay? They are involved in this situation, period. Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, they're going to end up going to jail. Decepticons are going to jail. The police are going to find out what's going on with the situation, y'all. They're going to find out what's going on with the situation now or later. Okay? Now or later. See, toxic family members. Spirit, any other messages? I see crime of passion here, like somebody, Spirit, what else is going on here? What else is going on? See, crime of passion again. I keep seeing that crime of passion. Obviously some type of passion was in behind doing this to this little girl. Spirit, any other messages I need to share with the collective? Any other messages I need to share? I see heavy burdens. Tired of being tired. Say it again. Heavy burdens. Major deals and money moves. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Spirit, any other messages? So we have childhood trauma and drama here as well, guys. Okay, we're going to end it there. Okay, I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to the situation. For those of you who would like to contact me, follow me on Instagram, or donate to the channel, you can find that information in the description box below. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.